learned from him, working for the Lord and trusting in the Lord. And also he told us that as human beings, you can be in temptations. Challenges are there. Challenges are there. There is nobody who is not going through temptation. But whenever you are in temptation, make sure that those temptations makes you stronger.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Mrs Mwiya, and I am back again with my beautiful mother.
Hello, good morning, and how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Fine.
You want to show people your nails or what?
Yeah, the nails.
Not that one. So guys, no, for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that have been here for a long time, welcome back again, and thank you for tuning back to my channel. So as I said before, we are here with my mother again, and my beautiful mother. Yes, so we'll be answering.
Beautiful old mother.
No, mommy, you're not old.
You don't know my age.
They don't have to know.
Okay.
So yes, we'll be answering some few questions. I came up with a few little questions.
What are those questions?
Don't worry, mother, you will find out. So before we start with the video, make sure to subscribe for more content. We'll probably have somebody else. And subscribe, like, and please do share this video so that we can reach as many people as possible. So we're going to start off with a few icebreaker questions once again.
Icebreaker? Are we breaking ice now? Ice block. Where is the block?
Mommy, relax.
But you said icebreaker.
Okay, so let me see which one can I start with. Okay, can you describe yourself in 3 words?
Yo, in 3 words?
Just 3 words that you can describe. Okay, I can say, for instance, I am strong, courageous, and confident.
Strong, courageous, confident. 3 words.
Yes.
Okay. Me, 3 words. Mother, caring mother.
Oh.
Empathetic. And a motivator. And a loving mother to all.
That's on.
Not only to you.
Yes, that part I got. Okay, so what's the kindest act you have ever done?
The kindest act I've ever done? Whew, my daughter, there are many kind acts that I've ever done that I can't even explain. One of the ever kindest acts that I've ever done is to help the people that are in need. That is one of the kindest acts that I've ever done. Help the people that are in need and still helping the people that are in need and loving the people that are in need to be loved. Not only my family members, but the people that need to be loved and need to be helped, and also you, my biological kids.
Thank you.
The kindest act. And to recognize God. I wanted to forget to recognize God. That is it.
Number 1.
Number 1 is to recognize God and to work for the Lord. That is one of the acts. I work for the Lord, and I work for the Lord until I die.
Amen. Okay, the last icebreaker. 5 things that make you happy. I already know them, but I will let you to have the floor.
Help me.
No. Mommy, what makes you happy? I'm actually giving you 5 things.
Okay. What makes me happy?
I know. Okay.
Okay. Firstly, what makes me happy is when I work for the Lord.
Okay.
That is number 1. When I work for the Lord, when I do something for the Lord, like every now and then working for the Lord, that's what, even if I'm angry, but when I call upon the Lord, the word of God, that makes me happy. Secondly, what makes me happy is to see my family happy. When I see my family that they are happy, my children, my husband, my family, my immediate family, is to see everyone close to me very happy. That's what makes me happy.
Number 3.
Number 3, because I might lie, you know what makes me happy.
I know.
So,
No, you're not going to lie. I already know. You already mentioned the 2 I was already thinking of.
okay. What makes me happy is
Cooking for people.
Cooking for people. That is, yes. You know me, high five. Hey, okay, that's what makes me happy. Cooking for people, feeding people with food. It's like I cannot express my love to everyone, but I express my love in food. When I cook food to the people, when I see people eating, that makes me like, I'm happy. Because I cannot tell everyone that I love them, but I express my love in food, through food. Then you know me, my daughter. That is number what?
Number 3, 2 more.
2 more? But there are many.
I know.
Would me work. I like working.
She's a workaholic.
Workaholic. Even when I'm sick, I want working. That's me. I want to arrange things. I like working. I don't want just like to sit without working. Working is me. I'm workaholic. Sometimes and then I took that one from my mom because I can see she's also a workaholic. So even if I'm sick, the moment I work, I feel better. And also to interact with people. I like working and also especially also at school. When I see my children at school, my learners, it's like I want to motivate them. They make me happy because I remember even one time I was in the hospital, hospitalized when I had an accident. And then I was worried that I even told the doctor, I told the doctor that discharge me please, I want to go and teach.
You want to go to teach.
I want to go and teach. I want to go and work. Then the doctor said, you are sick, Meme. Stay here. Say, please, the learners also need me. So the moment, even if when I'm unhappy, when I see the learners, when I teach, I feel like they are part of it. They are like, it's like when I see you are happy. When I'm talking, like talking maybe is my hobby in working. But working is also another one.
You've already mentioned 5.
4.
It's 5.
Food. I like food.
We know.
Food. Even when
we love food, even when we're sick.
Even when I'm sick, I love food. And I love my children. And I love my husband. But I love him.
Why?
People say, Mommy, why are you talking in a low voice? I
love it out.
My husband. And I love my children.
You love your family. Okay, so we're going to ask you a few questions.
Few questions?
Yes, we'll try to keep it short and simple, even though most people like it when you talk a lot because it seems like
it's my hobby talking.
Yes, it is. So if you guys watched the previous video before the vlog that I put up, you know that my mom has been married for 23 years, now 24 this year. Yes. 24.
We are talking of 24 on paper.
On paper, yes.
Yeah, on paper. But there is still that one that I said yes to my husband, Miss Mwiya, Mr. Mwiya, 1993. Then add those other years. That one, 24 is on paper.
Relax, we're not fighting. I know you want to say more than 24 years. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so now maybe most of the people want to know what exactly keeps your marriage going, because when I look at you and Daddy,
my husband.
Okay, it's your husband. He is my father.
He's my husband.
Okay, so let me say my daddy, please.
Let me say my husband.
This battle will keep on going after the video. Okay, so when I look at you and Daddy, there's something I really admire about the two of you, is that you guys keep on having that spark. Like, you guys play a lot with each other. You like making games and jokes with each other. Play.
Okay.
Yes. One thing about them, if maybe, I don't know, but there's a video that was going on whereby she was serving food and the whole family was literally dancing for the food. You know? And then when I look at that, I'm like, there is something that is so beautiful, because I admire how you guys keep it still young. You yes, they do have some aspects of their marriage whereby they are strict and all that, but then the relationship that they have is a very fun kind of relationship that I till today I still admire. So what exactly keeps your marriage going till today?
Oh, thank you so much, my daughter. You say you admire, but you never say to me that you admire.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. I like that actually. That's what makes me happy when I see you guys doing all those things, keeping like it's as if you are living your youth in your older age, which is very beautiful.
So that's what we're going to do also. When you get married.
Yes.
So we are role model.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So, what are some of the things that keeps you guys going till today? 24, let's say 30 years.
30 years. Yes. Oh, it's what?
It's Father's Day today, but we'll get to that later.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the question, my darling, my daughter. What keeps this relationship to move on is communication. And also, we used to say, I don't know how we are doing it because I can see sometimes we don't act like big people. We don't act. And then I said, darling, why are we not acting like big people? Because I think maybe I have culture, but I don't have that culture of like saying, now it's my husband, it's like I'm afraid him, like I'm shivering when he comes. I take him like
a friend.
Like a friend. You know, a person that you love is a friend. To be honest, like now, I don't take your father like, yeah, my husband, he is my husband, but he's a friend. It's my soulmate. Somebody, a soulmate that, you know, it's like the body and the soul. Those things cannot be separated. You cannot separate the body from the soul. What can separate the body from the soul is only death. So with me, that's how we are with your father. I take him like my soul, my best friend, my best lover. We do fight, yes, we do fight, but he is my best friend. And then we also communicate. And maybe it's like we have that relationship, like when I remember years back, like wherever I am, I want to be with Mr. Mwiya, my husband. And wherever he is, he wants to be with me. That relationship, that intimate relationship, that's what makes us like grow together. We are together. And the communication, we do communicate, even though your father is a person who does. Sometimes he doesn't like communicating, but I force
he's more timid, a bit.
Yeah.
But you are the more vocal.
I'm vocal. I'm a person like I want
to love to talk.
I like to talk. Even if he doesn't, like I engage him in talking. So when he speaks, I feel that okay, that's love. But he also enjoys it when I talk. And when I talk, it's like he likes it. When I'm quiet, it's like something is wrong with my wife.
Actually, it's not only him. Even us as the children, when you are quiet in the house, we know something is going on. Because once she comes from her room and she's just moving smoothly and quietly, we know, ooh, today is fire. Yeah, we just try to check and we say, morning, mommy, morning. When she just says morning, oh my God, you know that it is fire.
By force. Yes. But that thing, how we are treating with your dad, with my husband, is like, we don't do like old people. Like I'm not afraid of him. He's also not afraid of me. He's opening. We can do funny things that I can't even tell you. There are funny things that I can do when I'm with him that I cannot even tell you. And also there are funny things that he can do when he's with me that I cannot tell you. So that thing is that thing. If you see that you are doing some certain strange and funny thing in front of your husband, then you know that that's your soulmate. If you see...
So you basically what you're saying is that you should have that comfortability around your partner.
Yeah, comfortability around your partner. I can do anything funny, anything strange. Even him will say, are you okay, darling? Sometimes even me, he asks me that, darling, why are you doing like this? Are you okay? Also me, I say, darling, are you okay? Why are you doing like that? But that is it, and then we laugh. We keep on going, and that is love. Yes, that's what keeps us young. And
that's what keeps you looking like this.
And smile. We do smile. Before we go to sleep, we smile. I look at him, I smile, and he looks at me, he smiles. And then he says, why are you smiling? He says, darling, you look beautiful. And me, I said, darling, you look beautiful, especially the long nose. Yes, that's what. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so the next question now goes to what exactly attracted you to daddy specifically? Because when I look, if I don't know if there are some pictures, but there are pictures. I don't know how I'll be able to put them, but if you see this lady here, when she was in university, she was a fine babe. Like, she is still a fine babe. No, she's a fine mama. She was a fine babe. But then I'm sure there were a lot of men that were coming forth and all that for you.
Yes.
But what exactly made Mr. Mwiya, my father, different? And what made you say that, okay, you know what? This is the one for me. I'm going for this one. I'm making my life with this person. And I choose to be with this person for the rest of my life.
My life. Yo, that's a good question. Yeah, to start off, I say, I'm not shy.
Mm-hmm.
Your father started proposing me when I was still in grade 8.
Grade 8.
Yes. Grade 8. Is it?
Start early. Start early.
He has been proposing me in grade 8. I was saying no, grade 9, 10, 11, 12. And then, because your father was very handsome, he was very cute. But
He still is.
He still is.
Mm.
He still is.
He's a
especially
fine
the
papa.
nose and the height.
Okay.
The height, yeah. I like that. I love the height.
Mm.
So he used to propose me from Kizito from grade 8.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem was her sister. Not he was. She was not a problem. But I was very close to her sister.
Actually,
Teresa.
she's
Couple.
the best friends with my father's younger sister.
Yes, the one who follows Mr. Mwiya. So the sister to Mr. Mwiya, but Miss Kapule now, we call her Miss Kapule. She was my best friend. I was not having a secret with. There was no secret that we were hiding one another. And then we told each other that let's not fall in love until we reach grade 12, until we reach university, blah, 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 blah. And then Mr. Mwiya started proposing me. Then I could see now. Should I tell the sister? My best sister knows. Now, we couldn't go deeper in the language because now it's the brother. Now, what's this? Then I just keep on like that. When I read it to you now, I say, it's enough, it's enough. There were many men who used to propose me, but I said, they were not meant for me. But I believe that God is the one who chose. Because God knows everything. Even before I was born, maybe God knows that Mrs. Mwiya, your husband will be Mr. Mwiya. So some of the things is God's plan.
Yeah.
Because it's God's plan. And then God knows that the right time will be at the university. So when I reached the university, other people, other guys started proposing me. Very handsome. Because very cute. But I was saying, should I say yes to this one? Should I say to this one? Then I used to pray that God give me the right answer, please.
Yeah.
And then it was in March 1993 when I just wrote to him a letter. I said, please, hey, I love you, I'm tired. I said, it was March. I wrote a letter and said, please, I love you.
So you were tired of waiting?
I was tired now. I was stupid waiting. Then I said, what am I waiting for? Yes, 1993. Yeah, I became attracted to him. It's not only his facial expression, but his heart. He is a humble person. He was a humble person. There are some characteristics that I see that this person is maybe really meant to me. Yes, because he's a caring person. Even up to today, he might have his own mistakes somehow, somewhere, but to be honest, your father is a caring person. He's a loving person. I'm saying, even me as a mother, I might have a mistake somehow, somewhere, but I'm a loving mother to you. So the same with him. He loves me too much. That one I'll die even in the grave. I'll say, your father loves me too much, very much, and he cares about me. He might have his own mistake, but inside my heart, even if you cut him, my daughter,
I'm not going to cut, okay? But he loves you.
Yes.
So, please, people, you need to love your women. Love your women. Yes. You know, so that you can have 30 plus years of marriage. Secret is love. Okay, so the next question.
No, number one, we're done.
We're done with number 2.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So, what would you say in a marriage is the role of a woman? According to you, what would you say is the role of a woman in a household? Now we're talking about in marriage.
Okay, in marriage, the role of a woman. Roles, not role.
Okay, the roles. You can mention some of them.
Okay. So that's a very good question. Yeah, as a woman, we are mothers.
True.
A house, like I said, a woman is a foundation. A woman is a shepherd of the family. A woman is a molder.
A helper.
And a woman is a helper. It's like, I just want to give you this example. It's like a man brings a tree in a house, which is not modified. But it's a role of a woman to shape that tree and mold it. A man buys a house, but a woman makes it a home. Because without a woman in a house, it's not called a house. It's called a what? It's not called a home.
It's just
It's just a house. So to me, a woman plays a very important role in a house. So it's for the woman to make sure that you love the children. You shape and mold the children in a way that it pleases in the eyes of the Lord, and also in the eyes of a human being. Because men, they also help in molding and shaping, but a woman is the one who must show that, okay, this is how I want my children to be, especially for girls. Girl child. Yeah, the father does also a boy child. But in a holistic way, a woman is a pillar. Not a pillar, I don't say, a man is a pillar, but a woman makes sure that the pillar doesn't shake. So, in a nutshell, to say how a woman arranges a house, a home plays the most important role. Because as a woman, you need to make sure that the home is arranged in a proper way. For example, like you need to nurture your children. You need to take care, to shape and mold them. You need to instill the morals and value in them. Morals and value that will help them also to be better husband and better what? Wives. And you also need to take care of the husband. And the way you arrange the thing, the arrangement of your household, including, because now as a woman, as a wife, I'm a family to both. I'm a family to both my husband and also to both my parents. I shouldn't neglect my parents, the family of my parents. I must make sure that I balance. I do take care of my parents who brought me here on earth as a woman. So why am I doing like that? So for you, my children, to see that, okay, it's the right thing for us to take care of the parents. I shouldn't neglect because I must take care of my parents and my families also, so that even if I take care of my husband's family and the other people, it's okay, because there is no way for me to neglect my family and then start taking care of other people, because you, my kid, you say, Mommy, what are you trying to tell us? Look how you are leaving your mom there. Look how you are leaving your family there. First, I must be a role model. Like, okay, what you do in life, take care of the family. Mom, dad, and all those who are coming behind me. So that even if when I tell you, you say, okay, this is what my mom did. And from there, I must take care of the family of my husband also. So that you can see like, oh, my mom is only focusing there. Look, behind it. I shouldn't do that.
True.
So it's the role of a woman to play that role. And then as a husband, he will see that, my wife is doing the right thing. And the way I saw the role of a woman to arrange your family. When I talk about arrangement, I'm not talking about putting the sofas together there, putting the pots, whatever. No, but to make sure that all the activity, not all the activity, most of the activity you are there. You don't just sit as idle like, I don't visit the sick people. I don't visit the family members who are in problem. You must be involved in any activity. Let's try like how you arrange your things. Like, okay, there's a problem there in my family. There's a problem there in my husband's family. There's a problem there at my friends. You try to arrange things. Go and help the people. go and do this, go and do this, go and do this. Arrange like, okay, what do I, how my kids, are they progressing in school? My other family members, are they progressing in school? How is the life? How is the education? Are you giving also attention to your kids? Because also I should not neglect you guys, my kids. I must give attention to you. Like especially when you are sick, you used to see me like when you get sick, I become a drama queen.
You naturally are.
I'm a drama queen. Because that's me.
That's why we're even afraid to tell you when we are sick.
Because
She will not be the one that's sick.
I'll
Not
be
even
the
you
one
who's
who's
sick. You wonder that is the sickness for me or you?
Because it's that's something in me. Is the showing of love. Like I must nurture you. I must love you. I must do this. I must make sure that your education is there. I must make sure that you have got good morals and values. That is number one. Even when I sleep, I used to pray that, please God, make sure my children should have good morals. By having good morals, like take care of other people. You should not be self-centered. And you must always put what?
God first.
God first. God first is number one. And then you must have empathy. Empathy of understanding the situation of somebody else. And you must not look others down. Even wherever you are, even you are there up. Take care of those people who are low to you. Even don't say I only focus on the rich people or focus on the people who are looking good. For me, you used to see I go down. Take care of those people, because those people who are down, they're the ones who are going to take care of me. Because I've been in that situation. I understand their situation. And also as a wife, you must be a giver. Not you must be a giver. You must try to understand, like, this person is hungry, this person needs this person needs this. And to give love, even to the people who don't have parents.
Yes.
You need to give love. That's what I'm trying. Like, I empathize. Like, what gives me too much is like, I always feel like, what more this one if it's my child who's been done like this? Immediately when that one thing comes to me, I act like, let me take this one as a person.
Yeah.
Because the husbands are rated based on how a wife is conducting, how you arrange the things.
Yeah.
Or let me say, a husband is rated based on the role that the wife is having in the society. If your wife is having a very big role in the society, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The husband is also respected. The
Very
same.
much.
It applies also, yes, for men. The man also is rated. A woman is also rated based on how the husband conducts
Himself,
in the
yes.
society. So that is, there are many roles. If I can elaborate them, we will not finish.
Yeah.
Because I need to go and eat. I'm hungry.
Hectic. Okay. All right. So now, seeing as you mentioned all this that you have mentioned, now I want you to mention maybe even one or two things that. What is one thing that you look up when you look at your mother? What's one thing you've looked up to your mother that you still practice till today? One thing I can say about your mother.
Yeah, it's good if you tell me something.
Yes. One thing I can say about her mother is that her mom is a person that loves people. Like, as much as she will not show it too much, but then she's a person that whenever we go visit my grandmother, this is what she does. You enter the yard, the first thing, she will open up her arms and then she will give you a hug. She never likes handshakes. You will always have to hug her. And for me personally, that shows so much, and it's another act of love. And then she will even smile at you. And she'll just be like, ha, manake, 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 you're like kissing you. Now you don't even, now you're even shy. Even my brother, you know, he's not the person that likes all those things. Now you'll be like, like just a lot of things that it just makes me, you know, it makes my day. And honestly, I feel like that's personally from her. That's one thing I will carry till the day I die. I will always have an open heart for people, like want to always hug. And it's something that I've also actually now practiced a lot, even with my friends. They're always like, you like to hug. Why do you like hugging? I'm like, you don't understand where I come from. It's a signature. Like, I just feel like I must hug you, even if I've seen you 20 times. I must just hug you.
Yes.
So, what is one thing or two things, let me give you two things that you've taken from her that till today you still practice and that you are grateful for?
Yeah, one thing that I've learned from my mom is how she conducted herself, especially spiritually, the way she supported my father when doing Lord's work. That thing, I'll emulate it because she really stood for my father. Okay, it's like the support that she gives my father, the support that she gave my father, especially when my father was doing the Lord's work. Because we migrated from Zambia. My father came here to do the Lord's work, and then on the way, my father got arrested. That was 1981, when my sister Judy was small. Then my father got arrested in Sisheke. Yeah, in Sisheke, he was in jail. And then my father couldn't say that I want to go back in Zambia or do this. And my mother couldn't say, I'm going back, leaving my husband, because now we are going to Namibia. I don't even know even that Namibia, what. But my mother stood for my father until that time he was discharged from the prison. He supported my father until he dies. And then one thing about my mom, she used to tell her that, my children, please look at me. I only have your father. I was only having your father, like meaning you are saying my father. You never had an eye for somebody else. So she respected my father like nobody's business. She supported my father like nobody's business. So up to today, my father passed on 1997. But she is still a single person. That one, I respect that. Because she said, until until I die. So that one. And also the love that she has for us. Like my mother is a person like, you don't mess up with the children. Let her mess up with the kids. But, you know, he said, with my kids, she's a person, she's an introvert person, you know. She's an introvert, but she don't want...
Like, don't come within her territory. Let her trouble her own surroundings, you know.
Then she said, my children, I can trouble them. But I don't want another person to trouble my kids.
Danger.
She can be what? A drama.
She can be a whole...
She can be a whole drama. That's like, it's me, like even me, I can trouble you guys, but I don't want a person to mess up with you. Because of that heart. The love that I have. I love everyone, but to mess up, there you can see that you are catching fire. So, and another thing is like, she taught me how to cook. Cooking, there is her passion. Cooking and baking. It's her passion. And cleanliness.
Oh, too much.
Cleanliness is our signature. Yeah. If I can relate to see if you go in all my sisters' houses, Susan, Lillian, me, and the late sister Judy. It's like, it's
neat
freaks, and you workaholic, and something like that I emulated from his life. Waking up early every day, 4 o'clock, start working.
About that, yeah, that 4 o'clock story.
You also took it.
Yes.
You are taking it because I can see my daughter. She never wakes up at 6 o'clock. She's among my 3 kids. She's the one, I think, who is inherited that thing. She wakes up 5, 4 o'clock, started cleaning, cooking. When everybody wakes up at 8 o'clock, it's done. I think you are.
It's not nice sometimes, but it's like as if even before the alarm rings, you're already automatically up, and you even feel like the night is too long.
It's too long. You just want to
do something.
That workaholic things like waking up early.
Yeah.
I remember even when your father got married me, when I went to her village, then I said I was shy like now. Because I didn't do wedding. I did not do wedding. Me and your father didn't do wedding.
Yeah, they're just traditional.
It was just traditional. There we are. I just find myself in the village of my husband. And then maybe Nani was that woman. That is the wife of a friend. When did he come?
In the night.
Maybe they wanted even to throw stones for me because I came in the village and now people I did not know. So, but up to today we are still here. We did not do wedding, but I'm still here. Then I told myself like, let me wake up. 4 o'clock I said, my friend, I'm waking up, I'm not used. Maybe your mom will say I woke up late. What I did is, I just woke up, that time it was Kango. Kango plates and what?
Cups.
I started making noise with the plates so that my husband's mother should know that I'm awake.
But then that time she's sleeping.
But me, I'm making noise with the camper plates. Then my husband said, "Are you okay, darling? Not used. I just want your mother to see that I'm waking up early, making noise with the camper plates." I'm checking at the door like, but she's still sleeping. Why am I making noise? That thing.
I know, guys.
That is something that is in the gene. We inherited it from my mom. Even my mom, since she gave birth to me, since I was an old person, I never knew my mom waking up at 7 o'clock or 8. She was early bed, 4 o'clock. Even if she's sick, she'll wake up, start working.
Yeah.
So that thing, I emulated from her, and then I said thank you. And cooking, cleaning, and baking. And that one, like, nobody should be disturbed in the territory.
Okay.
Did I answer the question?
Very much, very much.
Oh, how many questions are left?
We only have 2 more questions left. But in appreciation for Father's Day, which is today, I'm going to ask you one question regarding your father. I know how she loves her father. You were maybe daddy's girl. She was a daddy's girl, like a big time daddy's girl. So what is one thing that you can say you've learned from your father when you were still here?
I wish he was here.
I wish so too.
I will never forget my father. He taught me to wait for the Lord. That one, even if I'm sick, my daughter, you just need to know that I will wait for the Lord until I die, because that is what my father was doing. He waited for the Lord until the day he died. He waited for the Lord. So there are a lot of things that I've learned from him, working for the Lord and trusting in the Lord. And also he told us that as human beings, you can be in temptations. Challenges are there. Challenges are there. There is nobody who is not going through temptation. But whenever you are in temptation, make sure that those temptations makes you stronger. It's like if you are not tempted, there's no way you can be strong. Because with him, I have got experience that he went through difficult because he was a pastor. He was a church elder. So what he went through, I think it made him strong. And there was not even a day like after my father is sick, because he was also a person who used to be sick too much. We were even said to them, my father is going to die, but hey, he woke up again. He also had an accident, breaking ribs, that's why they call him Makupo. But he survived. So meaning he always said, put trust in God. And never point a finger to a person like that is the person, like you are shifting your brain. He never said so, because he said there is this thing that he was always good at, like if you are pointing a finger, if you are telling a person that you are like this or you are a thief, he said you cannot tell a person that you are a thief unless you are a thief. How do you know a thief if you are not a thief? Or you tell the person that that one is a witch. How do you know a witch if you are not a witch? You can only know a witch if you are a witch. Or you can only say a person that that person is like this if you are a thief. A thief, not a thief. That's why you see in the Bible who betrayed God.
Judas.
Because Judas was one of the what?
The disciples.
Disciples for Jesus. So that thing my father used to say, don't come to me and say that one is like this unless you are like that. So he was a person who was like, my father was a unifier of the family. He was really a unifier of the family. And he was having that thing of saying, he was a giver. He could give even the last coin that he had. I think that is the thing that I take from him. I don't know. Because he was a person like, even if you say that we don't have this in the house, he will go and buy, but also go and buy for the other people. He will give even the last coin, even to make sure like this in the pocket, like this. He will not. We were growing in a house not knowing like these are my cousins. We were just like in unit. He was keeping his family because he was the firstborn. Not he was the firstborn, but he was the secondborn. But I remember in that village, 26 miles. He was having his lovely siblings, Godfrey, Vapatsoni, Vaboswell, what, Vaboswell, Vapatsoni, Vametsoni.
Wait, I just want to cut you short on that. You know, we were actually speaking today about, I asked her a question like, how were your father's brothers? Like, how were they, their behavior and all that? Like, something that really intrigued me was how she was explaining how each brother was, and then she told me that, you know, the problem with my father, he would like to go to work and all those things, but he would just stay there and he would be commanding the younger brothers.
The younger brothers, like, but Godfrey, do like that. Now but Godfrey Kumbula, he would just look at his brother. But the good thing is, like, they really loved him.
But they all loved each other.
And they loved him and they loved each other. And then he was honest to his brothers. And there was this other person who was like, that one he could even beat you. But then if maybe my daddy did something wrong, now the person cannot say directly to my father, then he will just end up the person whipping a cow. Whipping a cow. Like every siblings of him, they were having a character. There was Baboso who was very quiet, like, not quiet, but he was talking, but he was just like, if they start talking, him could see he goes. And then there was this other Megson who was like, he used to cry too much, like, he was having a soft heart. Soft heart. And then there was the last born, Patrick, he was daddy's baby. Like Patrick was he was the last born because he loved him too much.
I actually wish I was alive when all of them were there, because the way she explains it, it's as if they all had that father love in them. That's one thing I wanted to actually emphasize on. See that it's Father's Day. One thing that you would like to also say in regards to not only your biological father, I know they were also your fathers, because those were now you considered your uncles, but back in the days you would not say uncle, you still say it's your father. So what's one thing that you'd also like to appreciate about your fathers that they've instilled in you, apart from what you've mentioned that your father did? Something that they also did for you that till today you are like, wow, I admire that as well, and I'm grateful for that.
It's the father love. It's the there you are talking, you are leading me to a good thing. It's the connection that a father and children have. That thing is there. You can even see it.
Yeah, I can.
We are having an open relationship. Like the love, you can see that. Not, I don't know how to say it. Like when you are with your father, you must really feel like, I want to talk to my father. Like, you misses him, and you have that open. As you can see, it's something that instills respect also. That connection. Don't say like, I don't have communication with my father. You need to have that communication. Communication. There must be a time like where you sit and talk with your father. That communication with a parent is really needed, especially today on the Father's Day. Like you used to see you and your sister Lisa. Lily. You have that connection with your father. To such an extent, sometimes you guys used to gossip with me that Madame is here. You used to gossip with me.
We use our eyes. When Daddy looks at us, we're like, she's here. And then he'll be like, where's your mother? Did she greet you today? No. We're in trouble.
That's the thing that I want. You must not be afraid of your father. Your father must not also be afraid of you. There must be that connection. I love it the way I like. That's what I instilled in you. Because you have got that connection. You talk with your father. You talk. You are not afraid. Even if when I'm got a problem, that's I go to you, and then I also tell your father that I also told your kids. You kids, my kids, 3 of you, especially the 2 of you who are big. You used to come and advise us like this and this and this, because for me I feel that openness is needed. I don't want you kids like when you see your father, it's like you've seen Goliath running like hey, my father is here, or like I don't want that thing.
The fear.
The fear. The fear. It must not be there.
The respect should be there, but not like to fear.
Not to feel like, hey, my father. The moment you hear the car, it's like Goliath is coming or sense on you, whatever. No, that love, because it's your father. Because your father, you must be openness, like the way you used to do it. So today, on the Father's Day, I would like everybody, to the person who are listening, have that open connection, have that open communication with your father, because fathers, they are representing another figure. Like, feel free. You talk to him. You talk to him. Like, there are some of the things like you girls. Maybe there are some of the things that you don't understand. Like, Daddy, like he can help you. Like how you can handle your man. You shouldn't be afraid. You tell them that my husband, my future, what? Open this. My future husband, he will help you. Like the way I'm helping you. So communication is really needed. Don't be too scared of your parents. Respect should be there. But communication and openness is needed. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Is that the last question?
There's one more last one.
Ooh,
The very, very last one question. What is one thing, one lesson, or just a line or something that you would like to say to the youth or to the young that are planning on, for instance, taking a step further, getting married, or those that are already in marriage, something that you would like them to know? A word of advice, or let me not say word of advice, word of wisdom.
Word of wisdom.
Yes. So, what would be your word of wisdom? Let's make it down to one. Just one word of wisdom.
One word of to whom?
To the youth.
Okay.
Or, as I said, those planning to get married, or those that are already in marriage.
Okay. Just to say, marriage is something very interesting. Marriage is something that is very, 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 let me say, very, very interesting.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. But in your marriage, first thing you must put God. Trust and put God.
Yes.
Trust Him and put God. And you must always say God's plan is the best. And the challenges will be there. I must not lie to you if I tell you that in marriage there are no challenges. There are challenges, but challenges are there to be overcome. You need to overcome them. How do you overcome them? Through prayers. And trust. In marriage, what is needed in marriage is trust between a husband and a wife. Because once trust is broken, it's very hard to build that thing. So trust is most important thing that is needed. And then forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
You might not forget, but forgiveness is needed, and then you move forward. Yes, that's the advice. Challenges are there. Yes, challenges are there. But
I know there's always a but, yes, but
you need to overcome them, because some people, maybe you might say, but you also have challenges. How do you overcome them? I overcome them through prayer. Through prayer. I pray. Because in life, as human beings, men and women have got weaknesses. But you must pray for those weaknesses. And then sometimes it's like, in a marriage, it's not everybody who's happy. Yeah, I might not be happy. Somebody might not be happy. But when you put God, everything will go.
And God at the center of everything.
Yeah, God is the center of everything. That's why, as a wife who is married, you must know that you have got a position in your man's life. You have got a position. That title of being a wife, that is positioning, the highest position. And that title that your husband is having, a husband, that is the title, the highest position is husband and wife. The person, the husband or the wife might do other things which are immoral, but the fact is, that's why you always hear that, that's my wife, I'm going back to my wife, that's my wife. The fact that the husband says, that is my wife, or the wife says, that is my husband. That's what consoles you, because if a person tells you that, but you did that. Yeah, I did it, but I love my wife. I cannot leave my wife, because even if I say I'm leaving your dad today, it's a problem. I want, because you say, my wife, I don't want you to leave. Or if my husband, I say, my husband, I don't want to leave. I'll not say that's friends, but I'll always say, my husband, don't leave me. And my husband will say, my wife. That is a position, the title that a person is having. I am a wife, and he's my husband.
Relax. So in conclusion, we just like to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. We appreciate you and we love you so much. As she said, she loves her husband. Yes, mommy, we know. You love your husband too much. We also love our father too much, and our fathers, those that are in the yonder world, those that are still alive, the known and the unknown. We love and we appreciate you guys so much. We appreciate you all, and our mothers appreciate you too, and we love you so much. Thank you for...
Okay, let me also say the last word.
Hey, God, you want to say the last word?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, today is Father's Day. I would like to wish all the fathers today the happy Father's Day. You are very important people in our life. You are the head of the house. We are the next. We appreciate for the support that you give to us. We appreciate for the love that you show to us. So as they say that the head cannot be the head without a neck. So we women and our children, we are neck, we appreciate, we really love you. Those fathers that are not with us, we have gone already in the yonder world, we love them and we appreciate them for what they've done. And those that are still on earth, those that we know and those that we don't know, we really appreciate. May the Almighty God bless you, and He must give you strength and the courage and the power to keep us going and to keep us together.
Yes.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. We love you all and God bless you. Bye.